So, people like this woman here are just a cancer to society. And it's amazing to me that a thing like her can even exist. And she's not the only one who went to Nick Fuentes' place of residence when he was doxxed. Because if this were in any other logical country, even Singapore, they would ask, why are you at his house? For what reason? And recording in front of his front door. And of course, the context of the situation they would look at and see, oh, he was doxxed. All of a sudden, you're going there after he was doxxed. Obviously, you're not selling him Girl Scout cookies when you're 57 years old. It, because you may be thinking, well, in America, you can't do that. Why is she even able to open up a case against him for battery, which was just dismissed? And now she's opening up a civil case against him. It's just such a waste of taxpayer money and everyone's time. So, yeah, we're going to watch the actual incident, and then we're going to watch a couple clips of Nick's response to this whole thing.
Hi. Oh my God! What are you doing? Oh, the fuck out of here. Did you catch that? Did you catch that?
And of course, right when she gets up, right away, did you catch that? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you catch that? So she can go sue. Why are these parasites, dude? Now, I don't know why he lives in Chicago. I really don't. But, I mean, these people are everywhere. These people, they're the worst kind of people who they start the shit. And then when you check them, then they cry victim. How do you... They have to be NPCs, I swear. They have to be NPCs. I could never... If I knew I was in the wrong, I went to someone's property for clout, and then they beat my ass, and then I'm gonna cry and complain about it. Like, do you not have a soul? Like, just take your beating and leave. All right, this was one of his responses.
Rumor sent $30. Since you leaned out so much, you should get arrested again so you can get a new mugshot.
Yeah, maybe I should. Case dismissed, bitch. Case dismissed, bitch. Yeah, what do you think about that? Oh, man. Yeah, you see that? You see the latest? I gotta post something about that. Yeah, I won. Yeah, case dismissed, you thought. They thought they had me. Yeah, maybe it's time for a new mugshot. Maybe I gotta beat the shit out of somebody else. Maybe I gotta beat the fuck out of somebody else so I could get a new mugshot. It's time. Honestly, it's been too long. It's been too long since I kicked somebody's ass. So it might be time. What did we think? What do we think about the new hat? Get another
Jack
mugshot.
Moxley sent $20. Groy Pet Rumor sent $30. Since you leaned out so much, you should
All
get
right.
arrested again so you can...
But it's not over because it's going to a civil case. So let's see here.
Like it was like we were out in a restaurant. Been dropped against me after the situation that unfolded outside my house about a year and a half ago. And this is a story from the Chicago Sun-Times. I'll just go through it and we'll talk a little bit about it. It says, quote, "The criminal case against Nick Fuentes has been dropped months after he was set to complete a deferred prosecution agreement, but the woman he is accused of battering said he didn't complete the agreement and is now taking him to civil court instead." The woman he is accused of battering. Things we like to hear. After dropping the criminal case against him, fearing it would be strung out even longer than the 18 months that have already passed since the attack, Marla Rose is now suing him in civil court, she told the Sun-Times. Since the attack. She comes to my house, she comes to my front door, looking for a problem, filming my house, doxing me, calling me names, standing outside my house, screaming. Since the attack. Like it was like we were out in a restaurant or something. Anyway. It goes on. It says, while Fuentes attended court via Zoom, I actually attended court via Zoom in Italy. I wanted to turn my camera on, but I didn't get a chance. I was so, I seriously, I went out to the Spanish Quarter in Naples, and I was gonna turn the Zoom on in court and be like, oh, hey, am I good to go? I was gonna be like drinking cappuccino and like have Italy in the background and be like, oh, hey guys, is this case over yet? But anyway, so I joined via Zoom. Rose was given the chance to take him to criminal trial or drop the charges. She chose the latter after filing a civil court case against him last month. But still, she was sickened by what she said were the... Oh, I clipped this part out. The case stems from a confrontation at Fuentes' Berwyn home in November 2024 when he pepper sprayed and pushed Rose down the stairs after she came to his front door after his address was leaked online. He was charged with misdemeanor battery. The woman went to confront Fuentes after he posted a message on X as the 2024 election results began to favor President Trump. In the post, Fuentes mocked the idea that women have a right to control their own bodies, saying, your body, my choice forever. I always love how they write that. I mocked the idea that women can control their own bodies. Crazy, crazy reframe. It's like, bro, it's a joke. It's a joke. Like, seriously, it's a joke. Anyway, as part of the deferred agreement reached in October, Fuentes had signed on to do 75 hours of community service, complete an anger management training.
Hang on. The your body, my choice forever. I just imagine, like, if you play that to any liberal woman, I can just imagine the schizo freak out they would have.
Signed on to do
I should be able to have random unprotected hookups with anyone I want and then just abort my baby if I accidentally get pregnant because I didn't talk with the guy beforehand about where he should bust and he just decided to bust in me because he's also a pathetic loser and he knows he can't keep me in his life, so he needs to trap me by busting in me and putting a baby in me. But joke's on him, I can just abort the baby. That's totally not against God and it's gonna send me to hell. So yeah, my choice, baby. That lifestyle's totally like acceptable. It was always funny. Now, because they'll always cry, well, what if they get SA'd? What if their dad did it to them? Then sure, yes. But just pushing the hookup culture and then just aborting whenever it's convenient is so bad.
do 75 hours of community service, complete an anger management training, apologize in court, and pay her $600 for her phone. Are you kidding? How insane is that, by the way? We'll get into that in a minute. While Rose was paid for her phone, she said she lost count of the extensions he was given by judges throughout the case, just to ultimately have no proof that he completed the community service or anger management class. She was also disappointed after being handed an apology letter from Fuentes, which she said likely was written by AI. Rose added she would not have agreed to the deal if she'd known he wouldn't have to apologize in person. I thought Jews were supposed to be good at the law, you know? I thought that was your thing. Guess not.
Oh, was she from a little country in the Middle East?
A motion filed by an attorney working on Rose's behalf last week argued that Fuentes failed to complete the community service in time, and yet he was seen partying in other states earlier this year. She said, there was some small hope I had that in doing service for others, he might become a more compassionate person. Hey, listen, you fucking bitch. I'm a very compassionate person if you actually got to know me. She says, to see the news, this is the best part. This is my favorite part. She says, to see the news of him flying off to Miami to dance with the Manosphere Bros to a song about annihilating Jewish people, it's hard to put into words other than to say it reminds me of my disappointment with the Cook County criminal justice system. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. She goes, I'm waiting for my resolution to this case, and he's out there dancing to a song with Andrew Tate and Clavicular about annihilating the Jewish people. This is outrageous. Yeah, tell it to the judge, sweetheart.
Like, what she expects, like, she can just control his life? Like, what he does? Because you showed up at his front door? Like, what are we doing?
That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, and that's who I am, and you are nothing. That's right, and I'm international. You're fucking local. Yeah, and you will see me partying in Miami. You will see me partying in LA. You will see me partying in New York. You will see me partying in Rome, in Naples. Because I'm national, you're fucking local. You understand the difference? She goes, he's out there. I love how she says it. She says it's a song about annihilating Jewish people. Like, dude, the script writers went off with this one. W script writers for this. So anyway, so this is the story. We love to see it. Yeah, so the case was dismissed. The only thing I have to say about it is...
All right, well, it's good that the case was dismissed, but it looks like they're going to civil court. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. There's a lot of AI videos of what happened, and it's completely not what happened, but the AI videos are kind of funny to watch. I can't find any. All of a sudden, I can't find any here. But yeah, one, he's like Scorpion, and he's like shooting the chain into her chest. Yeah, like, oh, do we have it right here?
But
Nah, it showed the biker guy who showed up with a crossbow. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. See you in the next one.